So it's a beautiful Saturday morning, and we're heading off. Or just me. Going past a little local landmark. Hey, there's another local landmark. Anyway, just going up to see the old man. He's been procrastinating on a project for a long time now. I want to find out when he dropped this project, drop it like his heart. It was a hot potato, and I don't know, he just what it is, it's a Mitsubishi truck. It went about 2000, I think, 2000 Mitsubishi Canter truck, and he bought this truck and he was going to turn it into a crane truck, which he did. He bought a crane and he put it on the back, and there was a whole lot of mucking around with whether to put a PTO on. He ended up putting a special separate pump on, 12-volt pump, I think it was, just like a little tailgate lifter type of deal. And he's put a brand new, all these things sort of fell into his lap just when they happened. But a brand new aluminium deck on it. He's got brand new tyres on it. Another fellow was doing a truck project and that fell through, but he'd already bought the tyres, so Tommy sold the tyres to Baz, and so he's got brand new tyres. He's probably done all the brakes and stuff on it as well. He's had it painted. Frankie's done the paint job on it. But the whole problem with this truck when he bought it is that it was not quite running on all four cylinders. It's a 4D33 diesel, and weren't quite sure what the problem was. It was a little bit intermittent. It seemed like it could have been a valve problem or something like that. Anyways, he's just he didn't do a compression test. He went and gee, that's what I should have bought. I should have bought my compression test, this stuff, but I probably would run it into the same situation. He borrowed a diesel compression tester off Foal Sid, and it didn't have the Mitsubishi adapters because the last bloke that borrowed it from Sid didn't bring back the Mitsubishi adapters, so he didn't do a compression test before he pulled the head off. He thought, I'm going to pull the head off and I'll see what's wrong. Well, he couldn't really see what's wrong. It wasn't really anything obvious. So I think that's where he's got stuck on this project, is that I like watching earthquakes. Yeah. Anyway, so so if you don't really know what's wrong, when you're thinking, well, when I go to put it back together, I don't know if I fixed anything. What he did find though is he did take the injectors down to get looked at, and the bloke said, yeah, number one, which is the cylinder that was playing up, I do believe, the injector wouldn't have been firing properly. He said there's no way that would have been firing properly. So that's pretty much should be that's enough to go, oh yeah, no, should be good, So I've talked him into getting the project back on the go again. I know when I went up there prior to Christmas and stuff like that, which is almost 10 months. Would it be 10 months ago? Now, it'll be 10 months ago. We're back into September. And I would have gone up there about a month before Christmas to do some stuff for whatever, and that's when I noticed that, hang on, this project's been abandoned. The head was going all rusty, all the stuff was spread all around the place, and I'm thinking, hang on, you can't leave it like this, mate. You can't leave an engine apart like this, especially through the rainy season. So I think we can have a little bit of a clean up today. What we're going to do is we're going to put the cylinder head back on and basically get it going. That should be pretty much the final big hurdle to be able to get that truck done. And the whole idea was that he was going to make this truck up for profit, flip it. So I'm pretty sure if he counted all his labour and time and all that sort of stuff, You might be lucky to break even, but you can get good money for trucks now, and it's going to be a good one. So we're going to get that going today. Yeah, that should be fairly straightforward. It's a 4033, not a 4034. 4034s have being the ones that have the turbos. They have different head gasket thicknesses depending on the protrusion from the top of the pistons above the block. That's crazy, right? To have pistons coming above the block. So it all depends on a couple of things. So anyway, I think that the head gasket he's got cost $500 for a set of head gasket set. So it should be fine. It says 4033, and it doesn't look like there's 7 different gaskets for that. There's a few little things to be looking out for. I'm glad I found the manual yesterday, because there's a few little things to look out for. And it was a little bit hard to find the talking specs, and so yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. Yeah. Basically, throw this head, give it a little clean up, throw this head back on, and start it up. Hopefully those injectors were the problem, and she runs like a dream. That's the goal here. So yes, we're just going up to give the old man a hand, to give a bit of a G up, and get rid of one of his big projects. He's just got rid of the other big project he had, rebuilding a generator set. I don't know if I've got any photos of that. I might have some photos that I'll put them up for yeah, but he's rebuilt a little Kubota type thing with a 20 kVA generator gen set. Some fella come along and said, I want to buy that, so he just delivered that this week. So he's just cleared out his bay in the shed where the 2-post hoist is, so now we can actually, he went in yesterday and serviced his car because it was overdue for an oil change, because this project had taken up all its space. And this other truck project, at the moment, for the last year I suppose, it's been sitting there with just stuff all over it's just been a catch-all for it. It's just another big bench, another big shed, just chuck everything on this truck, and so these sheds, you can't walk around it. So probably remember when we went and did that video about the Tommy's trailer sailor on Baz's channel, and stuff like that. We were walking around the truck to do that back then. So yeah, that's got to be a year ago. That's got to be a year ago. So it's been parked up for well over a year. So let's get it going. Lovely day in paradise here. Got a whole bunch of roadworks, and it's probably going to be an hour and a half normally, a bit over an hour and a half normally. I think we're going to be getting closer towards the 2-hour mark, hour 50. So I'm going to kick back here and listen to some crazy book about what makes people evil. The Lucifer effect. Yeah, super interesting psychology stuff. Not for you guys. No, you won't like it. No, don't listen to it. Someone's in Bardo. No, don't look it up. You won't want to know. Yeah. Crazy stuff happening in the world. It makes sense of it, actually. So right, I'll come back to you when we have a little walk around the truck, and let's get this thing working. Yeah. Right. Jim Bob out. We're nearly here. Come around the corner to Baz's place. And beautiful day here in paradise, mate. I tell you, every man in his boat is out on the water. Just back there was boat trailers lined up on the side of the road. Yeah, for miles and miles. And I always wonder, when days like that, when all the boats are out on the ocean, does the actual water level of the ocean rise with the displacement of all the boats? Good question, right? Anyway, we're nearly here. We're at Baz's place. We're sneaking up on Baz's place here now. Yeah. Chris O's there. Alright, yeah. And Baz has been mowing the lawns. It's all on the tidy. He's got this big monstrosity in the, I don't know, some big statue of a log, of a bird. Oh, what the hell? Oh, we got a visitor as well. Anyway, alright, we're here. I'll come back to you in a minute.
So yeah, so you,
Queensland thing.
mate, but they're all different blue plates.
Yeah.
I've got trucks that I do, and I just did one for Whitpro.
Yeah.
And it came from Victoria, had the plates on it, but Queensland don't reckon. But vice versa, mod plates are state-based legislation.
Yeah.
So no, it's not national legislation.
No.
So even though it can be done,
Yeah.
mate, and I've got another one to do. I did a truck for Shane, the arborist fella, and these trucks the same, and it's got a blue plate from Victoria for the body fitment and a tow bar attachment, but still not recognised in Queensland, so I'm going to put a blue plate on the trim as well.
No,
So
this one was exactly. Mine was registered in Victoria, but it was welded on the chassis brackets, you know?
This one here, Dave, I think,
what do you got here, mate?
I think it might have been, it had a box.
So a J1, so that's the body fitment, so that's for
It
the
had a
truck,
box on the back.
and an R1
Yeah.
would have, R1 is now Q1, which is loading, so either a tailgate loader or a crane, but now they just put them both under Q1,
Yeah.
which is a crane, yeah, so that would be a Q1 and the body's a J1. So
Yeah.
My bloody tyres are flat, bro.
that advice is for the cup of tea.
I didn't hear it, mate.
Right,
I drink it that much nowadays, I don't remember.
No, you'll be right there, mate. That'll be fine. Righto, alright, Ben.
Okay guys, well while these guys are nattering away, we'll just have a quick look around what we've got here. We got, Baz has obviously had a bit of a clean up. He's tidied off the surface of the block there, and you can see all the heads off, of course. So well, we got WD-40, we're gonna need that. Yeah, alright. Let's see if we can get around the let's get around the front. We've got a bit of stuff everywhere. We've got a bit of stuff to get past, or might have to have a tidy up before we even get going. Here we go. Oh look, that's my dad. He has a bad habit of leaving stuff out in the weather. Alright, here we go. Looking good. We're about to get into this.
What do you got there, Rosie? Your camera.
Yeah. We're going to document the resurrection.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, and like after 3 days, it's going to roll out from behind the bloody rock and come back to life.
What are you doing to the head? Just new gasket or?
Yeah. Where is the head? Oh, it's up there, up the top. But yeah, new head gasket.
Yeah, okay.
But it turns out it was probably the injectors was what was the problem with it.
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting mine back at the end of the front from the tie.
Oh yeah. You trucked?
Yeah. And I'm going to do it up and flog it off. I'll register it, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm slowly getting a bit of a tidy up.
Yeah, I don't rush into these things.
And while Baz is just saying goodbye to Dog Wash, tell you what, we'll go and meet Baz, shall we? We'll go and meet Baz. I'll introduce you. All right, Rosie. So you've got the head down here.
Yeah, I got the head. I brought it out on the thing, and then Tommy was here, so he lifted it up.
Yep, nice.
He said, "Oh, we're going to have a beer." I said, "Mate," I've got a guy coming in the morning.
Yeah.
If I don't have things ready,
Yeah, you'd be in the shit.
I said, I'm going to be in trouble. So I said, I don't like to be rude, but I'm going to have to go down and get these things.
Now see the top of these head bolts, bro?
Yeah.
See how they don't have any center punch marks in them?
Yep.
According to the manual, because I got the manual.
Yeah.
According to the manual, you can reuse these 3 times.
Okay. Yep.
If you do that quarter turn stretch method.
Okay, so then you put
and every time you do that, you're supposed to put a center punch in it.
Okay.
You know, maybe they didn't know about it, you know, but
I don't think this has been to bits.
yeah. So those are fine to use 3 times according to the manual.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well, it look pretty exciting.
Guys doing these video things, you know, for
Yeah.
yeah.
Just for fun, bro. Just for fun.
It's good, mate. Yeah.
Just for fun.
Yeah.
You look like you've done that before, bro.
Fucking hell, mate. Brings back lots of memories.
So you sharpened up that. Oh, I went looking for my scraper. I got a proper scraper.
Yeah.
And I went looking for it. I could never find it. You know, I thought, oh, Baz will have a scraper. So where you just run the file on the grinder a little bit there, and you got an edge.
Look at that, mate.
You've done it before.
Oh, but it's that long ago that I've forgotten how to do it.
Have you? Yeah. So the book says, you know, just be careful when you take this head off, that you don't damage or don't scratch anything, but you don't damage the glow plugs. You know, so.
Yeah.
It's just the way they stick out like that, you know, it'd be real easy to damage them.
Yeah.
There's one other thing in the book.
Should have taken these out, probably.
No, that'd be right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there was one other thing in the book. There's something about a water. Was there a little thing that goes in here? A little wee shroud type of thing?
Not this you're talking about.
Well, it could be that. There was something that when it goes down into the cylinder, you got to make sure it's around the right way so the water flows the right way towards the front.
I don't suppose that. No.
No.
I hope they've given us some O-rings in there.
I bought a set of O-rings anyway, just in case.
Ooh, beautiful.
Jeez, look at that, eh? Baz is feeling at home here. He's like feeling like he's 18 again.
Oh, mate. 18, mate. I'd have had it on by now.
Yeah, not procrastinated for a year. How long's it been apart? This
What have we? Couple of years?
couple of years.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I remember when I came here before Christmas,
Yeah.
I was looking around and going, shit, the head's all off there. How long's it been like that for? 2 years, eh? Because it was over in the other shed there, next door, wasn't it? Mm.
Well, that's quite good news with that.
The mod plate's the right setting, yeah.
Yeah.
So you've already had a bit of a clean up in the on the block, and
No, that'll be next, bro. But
it looks like it's fairly clean. Doesn't look like it did a while back.
I just wiped it over.
Yeah.
I'll leave you guys to it.
All right, Chris.
Okay, Chris.
See you, mate.
Yeah.
Looks a bit cleaner than it was yesterday.
Terrible.
2 days ago. What happened in the day?
It's amazing. Sometimes you can put things off for years and years, and all of a sudden,
You got a new lease of life.
well, you just do it. You realise it didn't take that long, and you wonder why you put it off so long.
Yeah, no.
I do so many things like that. I got so many things that are. I can't wait till I get onto the bulldozers. That's a bit of a bigger job, but
Yeah.
gee,
I'll have to come down for that.
yeah. I got the hoist there too, bro. Picked it up the other day.
Oh, good. You're home.
Right, I'll
Yeah.
come down and give you a hand to put that up.
Yep. So
What are you
she
doing?
in the shed for now. Yeah.
I've got lots of big extra bolts. You
Oh
see,
no, they come with all the bolts. Yeah.
See this one here that I put on?
The extra plate thing out the side. Yeah. Mine doesn't need that because I've got when I built the shed.
Yeah.
I put extra footings down into I don't know how deep
Yeah.
they dug it out with a
You
crane
done
and
that.
everything with a digger.
She asked me had I put extra footings in here, and I said no because I didn't know I
Yeah.
was going to do it. But what I did, I brought it down,
Yeah.
and it was. I think I had 6 inches.
6 inches is plenty anyway. You can
Yeah.
get away with 4.
And she said, "Well, we've got these extension things." I said, "Well, I'll put one in just to be sure."
Yeah.
Because you're taking all the weight there.
Yeah.
If these things ever go, they're only going to go.
Yeah.
And really, with that, it can't.
Yeah.
You know.
I'll have to measure that up between. What have you got as a width between it?
It just with all the measurements that came.
Or whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because it had.
Yeah.
When this went back in, you see.
Yeah. Because mine, it's adjustable on the top, so you can have it different widths.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. But it looked pretty much the same sort of thing. Well, they upgraded me to the bend pack one, bro. Not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What advantage was that? What?
Oh, just the newer, proper name brand one. It was a bend pack anyway, really, but being a Danmar before that, but yeah.
And that's the last bit here, mate.
Yeah. You got your air compressor working down here?
Yep.
Beautiful.
I'll get the air going on there.
Yeah. Almost there, Rosie.
Nice day.
Oh, it's beautiful weather. I tell you, I went past all the boat ramp and that there. You know, just down Portaveli or whatever.
Yeah.
And the amount of cars out on the side of the road with the boat trailers on, eh? She's just, you know. Carol, do you know when you all the boats go out on the water, the amount of boats out there and all the people in them, does the level of the water come up?
It does.
It does?
It's like a meter, half a meter.
Half a metre up, yeah. That's probably what they're getting the wrong message about global warming from. It's just all the people out on the boats. Yeah. No, they're just a bit confused. They didn't know. You know, they didn't know. You can't beat them up for that.
I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a little sandpaper. I'll go over here with it.
You reckon so? Oh, yeah.
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 Pretty good, I think.
So in the book, Brosy,
Yeah.
remember how when we were looking at ordering the head gasket, there was something about different thicknesses of head gasket?
Yeah, this is the thick one.
Yep. So what in the actual factory manual?
Yeah.
There's two motors. There's a 4033 and a 4034.
Yep.
Now the 4034 is a turbo motor.
Yep.
And what you have to do with that is you measure the protrusion above the top of the cylinder of the pistons. It's crazy. How many motors have you ever seen having pistons come above the?
Not only with this diesel stuff.
Yeah.
But see, I haven't done really enough of them to know.
But
you know.
that seems to be crazy to me, because there was three different gaskets you can get for that 4034.
He told me when I went to order this.
He knew all about it.
He said,
just get the big one.
He said they only supply the big one.
Yeah.
They only supply the thick one.
Yeah, safer.
You can't get this gasket company don't make any
other one.
Any other one.
Fair enough then
He said,
too.
we only get the thick one. So it
that's
was good
good.
because I said that valve that I thought was touching on that piston. Remember I showed you?
Yeah.
And he said, well, this should
Fix it in. So there's a bit of there's something on one of the pistons where it looks like it's touching. Was it number one?
No, number 4, I think.
Number 4. Oh yeah. But really, it's only looking like on the carbon.
Yeah.
Not on the piston so much.
But he said this will be thicker than the one that came off. We got the other one came off, but you probably won't be able to measure it really.
Yeah, not really, because
I can run the wire brush over this, can't I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you can run that that Scotch Brite thing. I've got the thing.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what I did. I brought down this. I've got to finish this bit.
I bought a grinder thing, mate. So. Oh, that one there. That's to charge it.
This charger. Oh, it's gone to full.
Oh yeah. So do you want to charge up the other one yet?
Yeah. I'll put that one on.
What are we on?
I'll take that off.
Voltage, 20 volts. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you do that one.
Where's
13.53, so that's fine. It's still got the charger on it though, is it?
No.
Yeah, you turned it off.
I just plugged it.
So you want
it, but it's not
turned on. Yeah. So we're going to put that on that other battery out of the tractor?
Yeah. Chris brought it in.
Yeah, it'll be over here. Well, I don't know where we put it. Where did we put it? Where did we put it, Nellie? Blackie, have you got anything to say?
Blackie will tell you. He knows.
He tells me every time I come here. He tells me, oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like over and over again. Oh, here it is. Battery's right here.
I put it here.
So that's not our way for working on it, is it? So we might as well put it.
Should we put it in there? Just set it there. That's what's that there? That's negative. So that's going to be positive. Want the positive there.
Hang on. Now, well, that'll be negative there. We probably need to take this out to clean that, Rosie. There's a bit of corrosion there, eh?
Yeah.
We'll just charge it up
No,
up
no,
here.
no. That's negative. Yeah.
Well, that'll be negative on this side.
Look here. Yeah.
I can't see that sort of stuff anymore, Rosie.
That's negative.
Yeah, okay.
So we'll
Oh, so what? They got a black cable here on for positive.
No,
See, there's black.
yeah, he's positive.
But he's black. Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the other wire that comes out?
So this one here.
No, that'll be the positive, bro. Well, hang on.
No, that'll be negative there.
That is negative. Yes, you know, you're right. So what's all this? No, that's just a fuse box.
Yeah. So I want positive to go here, don't I?
Yeah, but this one here, that's all corroded, eh?
Yeah.
We really need to take that off. So.
Yeah.
Well, we can charge that here, can we?
I'll just put it on here, eh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we get onto this engine thing.
And I'll bring my brush over.
Rosie, this is this thing I told you I had coming for you for Father's Day. This thing here. You seen one of those before? No. You seen them before? With a swivel head?
No. Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that before?
No. Should have been handy, man.
I'll show you how. I'll show you how they seem to use them. I've seen. Just amazing. I see people using them on YouTube or whatever, and I go, oh, I've never seen one of those really. It was really hard to try and find these, but they swivel like that.
Yeah.
So when you've got your socket and stuff on there, you sort of use it like a speed race.
Turn it, yeah.
You just
And then whip it out.
Yeah, so you can sort of.
Oh, that's lovely.
You can get down into.
Yeah.
Pretty hard to find it. Right? Not the only brand that makes them, but that's.
That'll be set off. Man, I'll tell you what, I'll be using it.
All right.
Now, if I kept a bit of CRC squirted in here.
Yeah.
I told you, like, I'm taking a risk here because I don't know what it's like.
Yeah. No. Well, I'll have a look at that in a second. I'll get your glasses. Get me glasses. I just want to have a look in there.
Just looking here, what's it? Might be coming on. Something there.
Get in there with a torch. Have a look. Oh,
Just rust.
yeah, just rust, really.
Because I felt a bit come off with that.
Come on back for part 2 and you can bear witness to the Ely Beach oil spill disaster. I don't know.